All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I have no idea why I'm here. Why am I in this? Anish Giri was winding me up before. You were saying I paid $300 to play in this tournament. Are you insane, Anish? Are you actually insane, buddy? Come on. They paid me the $300 to come and play against the likes of Quang, Liem, former World Blitz champion. Very, very strong player. And, you know, huge favorite against me. You know, so the idea of today is basically to have a bit of fun, chat with all of you guys, even though it's not really a chat, is it? Because it's kind of just a one-way street. But, you know, we're going to just try and play some chess here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, play some decent chess for once in my life. Is it possible? Might not be possible. I don't know. It's unclear. So we're playing a Benoni. We know absolutely nothing about this opening. We're just completely making it up. But, you know, that's what we've been doing for the past 25 years. So why change now? He's played this 92 variation. As I say, I know absolutely nothing about this. I'm literally just freestyling at this stage. We'll play rook e8. He'll go bishop f1 or something like that. And we'll just pretend to know what we're doing, as I said. Complete bluff. Quang and I have actually played before. We played earlier. Actually, we played in the last, probably one of the last over-the-board tournaments before the reintroduction. So we played in Gibraltar, played a classical game. It was actually quite a close game. So it wasn't such a stroll in the park for him. He did beat me in the end in an ending, but it was actually quite a tricky game. So at least I managed to you know, give him some problems. Now in this position here, got a bit of a decision to make actually. There is an argument to see if I go bishop b7, knight c4, takes, he takes on d6. It's a bit awkward, so I don't want to let him go knight c4 so easily. If I go I guess a6 really probably is the move, knight c4, rook b8, right? That's the way I should be playing. And then if bishop f4, bishop f8. And we're assuming in that situation that e5 doesn't just win on the spot, which I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, because that would be a bit of a sad start to this little affair here. So he goes bishop f1 instead, so I definitely will go rook b8. And now knight c4. Well, knight c4, b5, he's also got knight a5, which is very annoying, actually. So if he goes knight c4, I might just change tact. I might play a move like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to play. Maybe I'll just go... So the problem is I want to go knight h5 there somehow, but he might just go g4 anyway. But maybe I'll provoke it. I don't know. I'm going to have a think. He is going to go knight c4 for sure. He's playing quite slow. He does go rook b1. So, okay, so when I go b5, he's going to go takes b4. But then, okay, we're just going to do it because we want to maintain some time advantage today for sure. If he goes b4, I can think about going c4 as well. I'm quite happy with this, actually. So knight g4 exists, but I think we should just go c4 here, just to cut a few of the options. So he wants to go knight f3, knight d4 now, which of course makes a whole bunch of sense. And already there are some tactics here, but I'm not sure if they're working. So I'm just going to go bishop d7. It's kind of a passive move. I'm not in love with it, but I feel like we have to cover c6 anyway. We could have gone knight d7, knight e5, but that feels a bit wrong somehow. So we're going to go bishop d7, bishop f4. I guess we have to go bishop f8. And again, with e5, at least we've got knight h5 here. So he does go knight e4. And now, again, it's a really tricky spot. The rook isn't great on b8. I guess I should just go rook a8, get out of the way here. We are defending c6. If he goes knight c6, I guess I'll just take it. And then go knight h5, and there are some pieces hanging. If he goes bishop g5, I've always got bishop e7. So he goes queen d2. I guess we should just start flying in now and pretend that we're actually threatening stuff, which in some universes we might be. Rook A3, Queen A8 might be on the horizon. If he goes Bishop G5, I'm just going to go Bishop E7. So Queen B2, Queen A8, and then he wants to go Rook A1. So let's just think about that. And that is probably a trade. You know what? Then E4's kind of hanging. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to provoke it in inverted commas. If he goes Rook A1, I could go Rook A7, which is actually quite interesting. But I'm just not sophisticated enough for such a move. So we're going to play like this. And now when he goes Rook E1, the point is knight. You would think there's a knight. Rook E1, I've got knight takes D5, precisely. That's the whole point. So now actually, how does he defend E4? And how does he, so he goes Queen C2, but I can go knight D5 here. No, why can't I go knight? Oh, I can't go knight D5, my bishop's on F8. Okay, it's quite a big thing. Okay, so now the bishop is on F8. You see, that's how long I've been out of the game. All right, so should we just go Rook A8 here? I guess we should just go Rook A8, no? Rook A8, Queen A8. And I guess I'm okay here, right? G4, let's just pretend, Queen A3, attack the pawn on B4. We got a nice time advantage here as well. It'd be lovely to get off to a good start. Is he going to go Knight A2? Is he really going to go Knight A2, Knight takes E4? Probably works. So he goes Bishop D2, but now we can put the bishop back on the long diagonal with Bishop G7. Now D4's hanging. Knight B1, Queen A1, I guess, but then some Bishop C3. Let's just have a think here. So maybe we should go Queen A7, because now if Bishop C3 we do, and now Knight ED5, why doesn't that work? Knight B5, he's got Knight B5, Knight E3, no, that does work. Knight ED5 does work. Knight B5, Knight E3, Knight A7, Knight C2, and then I take on B4 and I'm better. So he's got 12 seconds, what's he gonna do? I guess he's going to go ED, Bishop D4, and now this should just be over. Queen E4. Okay, I have to take. Okay, so here, Knight D5 was the first thing. Take on E3, but we've got no way to exploit the long diagonal, unfortunately, I think. It's just a bit too exotic. So let's try, Queen A1 actually makes a ton of sense. Queen E7, we take, bit annoying. Knight E8 actually covers everything. Queen E7, it's a bit annoying, all of this. Hold on, let's just go Queen A1. You know what, let's just go active. Queen E7, we can take on D5. We can take on D5 anyway, yeah. Queen B1. Takes on D6. We'll give a check to cover the long diagonal. Bishop E6, I guess. He's going to, that's okay, we just run with the pawn. Queen B8, King G7, and we've got to be a little bit careful. So C3, Queen E5, and there's some perpetual. That's annoying. Let's go Queen C3. Yeah, that was a terrible move, of course. Queen E1 check. Okay, let's give a few checks. Maybe now C3. Let's go C3 now, Queen E5, Queen F8, Queen C5, Queen G8. I don't know why he went Queen C5. Now C2, C1 is just coming, and there's really nothing to do. At some point, yeah, we're going to go C2, check, and F6. I guess. Yeah, and we crawl, yeah? I think he hasn't got more. Like, we just come out here. Queen F8. We take on G4 and he doesn't hold, right? So he goes here, we'll give a check here, I guess. Give a check. Check. And swap the queens off. So, if Anish, you're watching, mate, I'll be honest with you. Like, I deserve to be here, buddy. I deserve to be here. So let me just go to the next game. I have to just paste in the link. So we're 1-up, and shout out to my boy who actually had a side bet on me to get 1 point today for a solid $500. You're welcome. That's for you, buddy. Dinner is on you the next time I see you. All right, we're playing the my favorite, the Jabava, and he plays a slightly wonky line, but he hasn't prepared against me. Who the hell am I? Queen A5. Okay, this one I actually don't know, funnily enough. So 94 is a threat, yeah. So let's just go like bishop, knight F3, 94, bishop E5, rank A3? No. I guess we've always got this queen D2 at the end, but it's also a bit smelly. Let's go bishop D3. This is probably not right, but knight C6, knight F3. He's going to go bishop G4, I guess. H3, we've got to be a little bit careful, actually. Already we're on the back foot quite substantially here. So this definitely hasn't been a successful opening, meaning I'm going to abandon this for the next game because I actually haven't looked at chess for a very long time. That's the point. I mean, my chess, I mean, I coach and I do all of that stuff, but actually working on my own game, I haven't done for a long time. All right, so we're just going to go A3. We're going to play in the style of Magnus Carlsen, which basically, for anybody who doesn't know who Magnus Carlsen is, he's the world champion at not doing very much. He'll move his pieces around and he'll play moves that don't look very good, but they're actually very strong. And I worked out if you try and do the same, you know, you get good results. So, you know, little moves like A3, moves of a world champion. All right, rook C8. I guess we'll just take it, because why have it on the board? He's going to go rook C6 or something, and then we're going to go bishop E5, I guess. And we're going to pretend that we've got an equal position, which we haven't. He's going to go knight D7, bishop D4, and then I have to make, well, now I'm going to go bishop D4. He's going to go queen A5. And then the question is, do we go F4? I mean, you really want to try and get an E4 in this position, but the pressure down the C file is such that I can't do that. So I don't really see another way to proceed here. It's a bit annoying. So we're just going to go F4. And then we're going to give him, we're going to be hell benter. We're going to be hell benter on destroying. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking, baby. All right. You don't have to invite me twice to the party. I'll accept the first invitation. You want action? You're speaking to the wrong guy. I am action. All right. So we've got a million options. How about just a sneaky bishop E5 here? Can't go bishop D6. He can go queen B6. You know what? We go F5. We're a bit unprotected, but it doesn't work, right? Knight D5, queen E5, knight E7 probably is good. It's a little bit loosey-goosey, but we're just going to go for it because you know what? You only live once. We're all here to have fun. Queen B2, knight D5 definitely works tactically. We've got queen G2 at the end as well, which is really useful. So there's no queen G3 check. So here, now we can go bishop D4. If he goes bishop C5, we go knight A5. If he goes queen B2, we go knight takes D5. And if he does nothing, we're going to take on E6. And we're going to start causing a bit of a mats. All right. Knight A4 has to be played for sure. We take. He's going to take with the knight, obviously. And we're just going to mate the guy on the dark squares, right? All right, let's have a little think now. So do we take on E6 first or do we take on G6 first? I guess if we take on E6, he goes knight E6, which is really annoying. He's threatening E5 in some capacity. If we go C3 and he goes E5 and we take on C5, that actually looks quite decent after E4 at the end, right? So maybe we go C3, but then he's got knight E4, which is also annoying. Maybe we should just take on C5 here. take on c5, take on e6, or maybe not even. It's a bit annoying, actually. Queen h2. Actually, we could go queen h2, takes knight e4, c3. That ending might be plausible, actually. Let's try this. It's not quite what I had in mind, I have to say, but it might just be palatable, just. He's got some knight a4, which is very annoying, that I've just seen out the corner of my eye. So let's say he takes, knight a4, then we have to go b3, and then we no, we don't, because he's got rook c2 as check. Wow, he didn't play it. Okay, let's just exchange queens for a start and take. And he wants to go knight e4. Okay, but now we can go c3, knight e3. No, we should probably take here first, right? Let's take, oops. Yeah, that's bad. That's not good. No, that's it. King h2, rook takes c2, and knight g3 is the end. No, that loses. All right. That was a very quick downfall. I should have probably just gone c3, after which he goes knight g3 and takes on f5, which is what I didn't like. So that went downhill actually really quickly, like much quicker than I. So we're going to go to game 3. It's 1-1. And we'll just pretend that last game never happened, you know? That's what you got to do. But at some point, it felt like it was. Maybe we'll play that again against him. I don't know. Okay, I'm waiting for him here. Okay, e4. Let's go with a little bit of action. G6, 7, and let's just do this. What we call the I haven't got a repertoire opening. B5, and I really know close to 0 about what I'm supposed to do here, but we'll wing it. We'll just wing it. Knight f3. I guess we'll go knight d7. a4, b4, knight e2. I guess we can go c5. You normally go c3. We can go knight f6. Do we take on c3 and then go knight f6? Or do we go a5 even? a5, bishop b5 always scares me. You know what, let's just take it, go knight f6. If he goes e5, I'm not that bothered. I'm going to go knight g4 or something. I don't believe in e5 here, feels a bit premature. He can always go knight g3, of course, so he goes rook b1. So what if we take, and there's take and giving a check does absolutely 0, right? Some bishop d2, yeah. Okay, so let's just take and castle. His rook b1 was designed against me playing bishop b7, which is quite clever. And now if we go d5, it's our pieces. We would love a knight on c6, but I think playing knight b8 is just a little bit too exotic here. So d5, e5, knight e4 makes a bunch of sense. Then there's some e6 stuff, but at least we make it complicated. I really don't see what else I'm supposed to do. Knight g4 just feels e5. E5 actually is a move here, isn't it? You know what? I'm going to go e5 actually, all things considered, because if he does nothing, I might have a sneaky d5 follow up here. I mean, he can just play knight g3, for example, which is the sort of move Liem kind of plays. Then we can go rook e8, and if we force d4, so he goes h3. Can we go d5? Question mark. Why not? D knight e4. Takes everything. Look, show me the money. I guess he's going to go knight g3 anyway, right? Or knight c3, yeah, one of the two. And now we have to actually calculate some chess, which is certainly not what I came here for. Takes everything, doesn't look great. Takes and just rook e8 to some knight d6. Ugh, looks all a bit loose. Looks all a bit loose. E d4, bishop d4. Yeah, it all looks a bit loose suddenly. Like I can't. This rook on b1 is just really annoying. Does queen a5, queen d2? Maybe queen. Maybe we should just throw in queen a5. See what happens. You know. Try and confuse him. If you can't beat them, confuse them. So queen a5. If he goes queen d2, I really haven't got a follow-up. Maybe I take on e4, take on d2. So he goes bishop d2. So ed4, knight d5, clearly he wants. And he wants knight d5 anyway. And that's probably bad news. Is queen d8 really the best move here? No, I guess I should go queen c7. But my position really is bad. He's got some rook c1s now. But then at least have I got the a7 square? Weird square, or b8, rook c1, queen b8, and just hold on for life. Position is super bad for black. Like super bad. Just should be losing. But I always think to myself when I'm in a losing position, I've had more losing positions than this. So knight d5, okay. Now, is e4 spectacularly good or spectacularly stupid? He can take and go d6. So it's definitely the latter. ed4 looks ropey as fuck, but I don't really see what else to do. Excuse my language. We'll go ed4. Some bishop b4 exists or something, I don't know. I don't see an absolute stone cold knockout here. He goes d6. He wants to. You know what? I'll sack the exchange probably because I get excited by such things. I go queen f4. Yeah, so I'm going to take bishop b4, queen f4. He's going to take on f8. Do I have to? I mean, I probably have to. I probably just have to do this. Actually, have I got some knight c? No, knight c5. I can't do it. Okay, let's just go queen f6. Actually, let's just pretend that we're geniuses. Bishop f8, and if bishop a4, rook a7, he can't go rook b8. Oh no, bishop f8, maybe we should go knight f8, actually. Knight f8, bishop b4, rook a7, rook b8, rook c7. Yuck. But we are quite well defended here. I mean, it's really ugly, but we might just be able to slowly get our king off the back rank. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I mean, we're doing really bad. So rook here. So I guess now we can just go like, I don't know, bishop e6, just bring a piece out. Rook e6, okay. Guess we'll go a5. Try and hold on to some material. But I don't like it. It's definitely a bit ropey. A bit Richard Ropey. Yeah, okay, bishop d7. If rook d5, bishop c6, he can't take on d4. No, he can't. No, he can't. He can't take on d4 because I take the queen off and then bishop takes d4, which is kind of an important concept. I'm also well down on time. This move probably, I don't know, probably isn't that good actually. Because now I can get knight e6, and once I start getting in knight e6 and knight f4, then we can start getting mildly excited again. Not excited, but I think rook b5 is probably a bad move by him. Okay, so bishop c6, knight e5 immediately. So let's just play al natural, knight e6, knight e5, bishop e8. So he goes bishop b5. Probably gives me no choice here. Probably have to take, right? Yeah. And okay, and I don't know. Put the horsey in. See what happens. Now d3 is in the air, and you know, g3, knight takes h3 check. There's always some knight h3 checks. I should probably just play h6 at some moment and give my king some luft. And also I've only got 18 seconds. Okay, so this move here is designed to probably play g3, although I'm not that bothered by g3. I'm just going to go knight e6, I guess. Okay. King g2. As we go queen d8 here or something. He's got some rook e6s as well in the air. So we'll just, I don't know, cover some squares. He's got knight e5. He wants to just take. Okay, well, I guess he can just do that, right? d3. He's going to go rook d1, and I just have absolutely nothing. It's just so sad. Okay, move. Just move a piece. Queen b5 is very annoying. Yeah, not going to survive this one. Seems really have no ideas here. We'll play on for a bit because why not? for the lulz, as the kids say, queen c4 is very solid, for example. Oh, okay. He wants to give me that. Queen b6. Okay, we just moved for no particular reason. Guess we'll go a6, queen e4. Have we got any swindle here? We can just go a7 for a start. Almost certainly good enough. Queen b8 is good enough. Okay, 3. Queen back to a8. Queen b8 is going to be the end of the game. Queen b1. Yeah, we're just playing on for no particular reason here, just to maybe tire him out. Okay, that really is enough. All right. Yeah, that one for sure didn't go that well. That was definitely the worst of the 3 so far. So 2-1 to Liem. And we'll start off with e4 in the next. See. All right, c6. So I don't know, we'll play this, I guess. Some random 2 knights. Caro. Oh, okay. 5, 2, 4, g3, I think. c5. How does this go? c3. I can't remember anything. It's really pathetic. Knight c6. And this is just already wrong for me, right? Because I can't hold. All right, I'm just going to go bishop d3. If he takes, I just take. Bishop b4, check king f1, I guess. He can't take on d4, obviously, because of the well-known trick. So he now threatens that. He threatens precisely that. And my instinct wants to go rook h4, bishop b7, rook g4, g5, and then it gets all kind of messy. Or as we say in the business, it all gets a bit Lionel. You know what? If he wants the pawn on b2, just give it to him. If he wants to be that greedy, he can have, yeah, take it. See what happens. All right. Have it. It's yours. You think I want that measly pawn? All right. We'll slide the boy over. Okay. Bishop b2 or what? Right, this probably won't work for me. All right, we're going to go bishop b2. Carry on. Just carry on. Just carry on. What's the worst that can happen? We lose another game. Just add it to the thousands that I've already lost. Just another loss. All right, what's going on here? Am I threatening anything, by the way? Is like bishop d2 threatening to win something? Question mark. No. No is the answer. It's not. But I'd rather take my position. He's going to go rook c8 or something. Typical GM move. Queen a3 immediately. Also a grandmaster move. All right. So this is where Carlsen would just play g4 and claim he's a genius. Put the rook on h3 and should we just go queen d2? Queen d2, queen a2 actually doesn't work. Queen d2, rook c8 is annoying. Oh, I wish I could calculate anything. It's so boring not being able to calculate a single damn line in this game. I really don't know. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. All right, just go g4. Just like knight a2 is probably good for him. It's probably all good for him. All right, should we just feign class? I think we should just feign class. You know? Feign being a classy actor. Just go rook h3. Just scare him slightly. Do you think he's scared? I think he's petrified. I think he's petrified. I can't calculate. I'm looking at the board. I'm literally not calculating a line. Knight a2, rook b7, knight c3, queen e1. It's like we're almost getting mated, but we're just hanging on by the skin of our teeth. It'd be really nice to have the king on g1 here, just to be able to float out to h2. Okay, bishop a4 to queen d2, rook c2 is kind of an issue. So I guess we have to go queen e1, running into knight c2, but then we have queen a5 at least. And he's pinned, and there's no discovered check. So can things get a little bit complicated, for which is in our favor? We're never going to... Okay, so that ace... Okay, so now can we go like king g1, queen a5, and then some brilliant knight move? All right, let's just do it for the fans. Knight c2, queen a5, bishop b4, queen b6, knight e3, knight g5. Does that work? I mean, we're going to find out, because we're just not going to sit around doing nothing. I mean, it's really beautiful that, like, after queen a2s, we've got this h2 square for the king. That's really fantastic news. So after knight e3, so he goes bishop g5, bishop c6. Okay, we're just going knight. Oh, our queen's on pre. That would have been funny. Yeah, that's also a very strong move, bishop c6, isn't it? That's a really annoyingly good move, actually. Queen d2, knight e3, knight g5. Yeah, could be worse. Any discovery, we can just take the knight. That's the good news. So h6, rook e3, queen a. Okay. So rook e3 is going to go bishop g5, right? That's annoying. That's annoying. So we have to go f4 or what? What is this? f4 h6, or we just go f4. Come on. Knight c4 we take. Are we just hanging on by the skin of our teeth here, just to be a pawn down and some kind of position to fight for? Maybe? Question mark? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't see a clear win for him or anything like that. Normally when that happens, they just come out with the bang, you know. Okay, so we go rook e3, and we bring the knight back, and we claim that we've got some harmony here. Bishop a4, bishop d1, what is this? He goes queen c4. Okay, let's just go with our gut here. Queen c4, bishop. Can we go a4? Confuse him? No. Bishop b3 and f5. No, yalla. f5 yalla? Feels like an f5 yalla moment. Okay, we take. It's kind of annoying that we had to take there, but whatevs. Rook h3, I guess. Takes, queen c3, annoying. Very, queen b6, rook b1. Now queen g5 in the air. What's he doing? He's going to go queen d8. Watch. What? Really? I'll give it a check, see what happens, see if he wants to repeat. Actually, if he goes bishop b5, maybe we can take on g5. Why repeat? Queen e2, very annoying. He's also got 15 cents. Okay. Los gets? I think it's a Los gets moment. f6 in the air. Queen b4, f6. Ojito. Ojito, mojito. gf, queen b4, f6. He wants to exchange queens now in a worse position? Okay. Well, this has been a turn up for the books. f6, b5. Yeah, bishop d7, rook b8. Feels a bit ropey-dopey. This pawn is unpredictable. What about just a calm move like rook d2, giving the d1 square for the bishop and protecting a2? f6, king e6, bishop d1, buddy. So he goes there. Now if we go rook g2, what's this? Rook g7? Isn't this just gewinnen, as we say in the business? Run? Just run. Okay. Okay. Gonna give a check. Just go to h4. Okay. Queen. It's a new queen. Not bad, if I don't mind saying so. 2-all. Who would have thought that? Anish can't believe. Anish is there. He's probably there with his kid right now and saying, Daniel, can I give me your toys? Because I want to throw them out the pram. Sorry, Anish, buddy. That's just how I roll. Don't underestimate the Trentoid. You know that. All right, what's this? What do I do here? We'll play what's called the Kozul variation, which is not to be mistaken with the Kazol variation, which is what I played most of the time. Yeah, the Croatian Grandmaster Kozul likes to play this. Early Queen B6, Knight B3. I'm already out of book, we'll go A6. And what you basically do is you just never defend this knight on F6. You just let him take it, which he will do because he's a principal player, you know? F4, okay. At some point, you kind of do have to go Bishop E7 though, right? So maybe we'll just do it now. I mean, how bad can it be to play the best move in the position? Can't be that bad, right? Cannot out of B1. So this is where they kind of go for a very quick B5 or something. 3, and B4 or what? 5 or maybe we just go H6 actually, because Bishop H4, Knight E4 might be in the air. Oh, he doesn't care, you know? Just doesn't care. All right. All right. I'll do it. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I guess it doesn't work, but we'll soon find out why. Ah. Yeah, is that KO? Oh shit, that just doesn't work. That's really upsetting actually, because yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, that's over, yeah? Probably the quickest defeat in the series so far. All right, well, that was kind of stupid. Anish was right all along. All right, we'll just give him that one, you know? That was what we call a pity through that game. I don't know, let's just play this. Oh my God, he's rocking up against me. That's so sick. How do I make this spicy? I can't even remember. All right, let's just play a game of chess, D3. Just play chess. I mean, he's played this position like a gazillion times. So sad. All right, well, castle. Let him play 94 if he wants. She does. C3, knight A3. It's all been played a million times, and it's absolutely nothing for white. But I really didn't know he'd play the Berlin. But he's got the match advantage. He's a pro, you know. He's going to rock up now. Try and make draws with a lowly IM like me. Pah! Disgusting. All right, let's go H3, see what's up. And Bishop E6. I'm going to go Bishop B3. I'm just going to play real quick as if, like, I'm not playing a former World Champion. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. Queen E7. Okay. Guess we go Knight C4. And I guess here, do I want to go d4 immediately? I guess not. I mean, I wanted to go bishop g5 and knight e3. I don't know, where should we go first? Hold on. You know what? Every boy, every girl, spice up your life. It's a Spice Girls song. Yeah, this could all really backfire, but maybe it won't. Have a little faith, guys. There's some queen c2. All right, let's think. So yeah, this is just bad, I guess. I guess we should just take it first. If he takes on f4, I can take on e6. That's kind of important. So I guess we have to take. Now we play a move like, I don't know, queen f3, cover some squares, go d4, and claim that life really isn't that bad. I guess we should go a3 or a4. No, but hey, leaving my bishop a bit loose here, but I don't see a way for him to take advantage of this immediately. So that's good news. Knight f6. Okay. So, yeah, as I said, having this guy a bit loose is a bit annoying, but it's not really like the end of day. So rook e1. Let's see. I've always got knight d2, right? So we're never losing pieces, which is kind of important. Rook e8. Okay. What would a really strong player do here? That's the question you always, rook e5 looks like a move with not much purpose. He wants to go bishop d5 as well. Does the queen exchange help us here? Queen f2, bishop d5. I really don't have many ideas here. I'm going to go for the queen exchange and we're lucky that we don't drop something. Takes bishop c4. We can take everything, go bishop c4 in the end, and we don't lose, which is rather, for example, yeah, I don't think we would have lost if we went with the other regard, but that's okay. So we're going to go queen f4. We'll pre-move this guy, I guess. Takes. If he goes b5, the question is, no, I think we probably have to take it and then go knight d2, takes everything. We've got the c5 square. How bad can life be? Also, knight d5, rook f2. So he does do this. Okay. Ah! You dirty, dirty boy. That's annoying. So we have to now bishop a2, cb5. Question is, do we want to do it that way with knight d6, or which way do we want to do it? Rook a8 at the end. So if we go knight b6 now, probably we should just go knight b6 now. No, knight b6 now looks like the move. So bishop b3. No, knight b6, bishop b3. So we have to go knight d6 now. That's the only way to try and magic. Because if he goes bishop b3, we take on e8, and then we can take on c6. And actually, that's not clear at all. And yeah, AB, so we have to take, of course. He's going to go rook e8. BC. And rook c8 is very unfortunate, but I really don't have a follow-up to that. Do we want to go b6? No. What I really want to do is, if it was my move, I could go rook f6, gf6, bc6, and then some d5, and if bishop d7, cd7, rook e1, and king moves, and he can't stop the pawn. But that's what we call a fairy tale, and that can't happen in this position. So there was no point to what I just said, but I thought I should say it anyway. Okay, let's just play like, I don't know, rook e5. I guess I'm just going to go g4 at some moment. Rook c6, d5 there's no d5 here, right? Okay. Let's just go g4. I've got to be careful of some knight d5, rook takes c3 check or something like that. Let's offer an exchange of rook. He's going to go rook a6. It's so annoying. Rook a6 he's going to play for sure. Yeah. But we're going to, I guess we then have to just not play rook f2 and blunder everything. So rook a6, we're going to go rook e5. Yeah. If he gives check, we put the king on h2, we put the rook on f2. And, okay, let's give a check first. Rook f2, knight e4, rook g2. It's like super close to just totally busto, if not already. And the point is he's got this really annoying knight takes e3 shot. So we need to, this is so ugly, rook h2, but, no, we're just dead. We're totally dead. I completely missed he has this shot. Luckily, we're not like, I mean, we can carry on, I guess. I mean, there's no point resigning here. All right, just go up the board. You never know. You should go f6, I guess. It's kind of classy. No, not king there. Let's attack a guy. Not even attacking a guy, but let's feign it. We've got some rook e4 now. This is so ugly. God. Rook e4, king g3, and g5. Yeah. King f5. King g7 is mate. It's really a shame. All right, it's not quite mate. All my pieces are on. This really blundered it. Oh, it is quite mate. Let me reiterate that. It is quite mate. All right, well, yeah, that was very sad. All right, so he only needs half a point now. But it was a fun ride. All right, let's see if we can put in a better performance here in this one. Why didn't I play the modern like I did in the... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play the... we're going to play the rat. Yeah, let's play. We've had a lot of success with the rat in real life. All right, knight e4. 6 takes. Knight e2. Yeah, and now I'm supposed to go f6, I think, if I recall correctly. So let's do that. And if f3, knight g5, and no harm done, right? And if h4, we take, and no harm done. Why am I so weak? Sick. Bishop e3. Okay, I guess we should just go here. Still if f3, knight g5. All right, is he going to take? I guess he's going to take, right? Here goes queen d2. Should we castle for the lols? Or should we go knight e6? Or knight f7, actually. No, knight f7, of course. Stop any bishop h6 stuff. So f4. Now we go knight h6, and we've completed basically a beautiful circuit that Smyslov himself would be proud of. Bishop g4. Is he going to go knight h4? If he go, no, that's too classic. That's too much. Come on, man. Give me a break. That's too classy. All right, knight f5. Let's do it. If he goes h3, I'm going to go knight g3. So he goes bishop f2 immediately, of course. And if we take, is he going to go knight takes? I guess we're just going to... I don't know. I guess we're just going to castle, right? If he goes h3, I guess we're going to take. I mean, this position is rank. This position is so rank. God. Such a shame. All right, we'll go here. If g4, we'll put the knight on e7. Rankosaurus Rex. Bishop d3. Knight d7. Castles. You know what? You only live once. c5. Had worse positions. All right, ef6. Guess you can go multiple ways here, but I guess I'm going to take bishop takes f6 and dc5, right? So he's just decided that that's probably clever. Okay, rook c8. He can't defend the b pawn easily. b4 we will have to take on a1, and he'll have tremendous compensation for the exchange, but he decides not to. And if we take everything, e6 does drop. Trying to work out if there's what would now the point is that he can go b4. So this is actually a minor issue, but maybe that's okay because b2 hangs and what? And what's the big deal? Queen b4 actually wins immediately for him, yeah? That's really sad. That's extremely sad. That's really upset me. Queen b4 is just over. There's just nothing to do. I just completely miss he has queen b4. Oh no, queen b4, queen c8. No, queen b4, queen c8. We're alive. Queen b4, queen c8. We're more than alive. Queen b4, queen c8. We're okay. All right, now we're semi in business. I mean, we're still much worse, but we're okay. Queen c8. He takes. I think we have to take with the g pawn. Taking with the rook feels a bit wrong. So we have to take with the g pawn. Rook e1 runs into bishop c3, which is very useful. Rook e7 hits some pawns. And if we go rook c2, how bad is life? All right, bishop f6, rook b7, bishop c3, queen b3. And if we just defend stuff, God, I wish I knew how to defend stuff. a5, queen b3, no. I really don't know. I'm just going to do this and hope for the best, basically. We also have some queen c5 checks in some positions. So what if we go a5? Ah, he's got queen e7. God damn. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, no. That's so unfair, dude. I was so close. Why didn't I move the bishop back like I was going to do? Immediately I was going to go bishop g7 because I felt it, and then this happened, you know? It's all very sad. I have nothing. I have no defense. So bad. I'm just so weak. That's it. There's just no defense. Wow. Why did I go a5 so quickly? Why didn't I just think for 1 minute and go like bishop f6, like I was going to do immediately, and still be in the game? All right, it's been a laugh. Thanks, Quang. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll see all of you guys soon.